Hey guys, it is Andrea, and today I am coming at you with a plan with me in my Erin Condren Vertical Weekly for the week of, I believe that is September 30th through October 6th. And I am using All My Stars, which is still available in the shop if you want to pick it up. I love this kit. I thought that I used it before, but I looked at all my planners and I have no idea. So, for some reason, you remember why I think that I've used it, let me know in the comments down below. But I am using mixed metals this week, though they are very close in color. I am using the Champagne Lights Gold Wiggle, which is a really pretty, like, sparkly gold color, and I'm going to be using that with our regular gold. I feel like it's one of the closest matches to our regular gold, like if our regular gold just got sparkly. So I am going to be using the blue 15 millimeter strip because if you guys didn't know, I am having another boy and I'm so excited. I mentioned in my Q&A video, I did a Q&A where I did 3 base spreads in one, and I did a Q&A that I was really rooting for a boy and Nick was really rooting for a girl. Obviously, we wouldn't have cared either way, but I was like, whenever we got the phone call, because I did the blood test one, which I did with Bennett as well. We got the phone call on the way home from one of Bennett's doctor's appointments. Actually, it was on Monday, the Monday that you'll see me planning here. We got the phone call on the way home, and I was like, we weren't expecting it that soon because I'd only gotten the blood drawn like not even a week before. I don't think. Yeah, maybe it was just a week before that I got the blood drawn, but and they said it was a boy. I was like, oh my god. And Nick was like super excited as well. And he was like, it's gonna be easier, I think, because we already have a boy. Not that it would have been like super hard if we had a girl, but I'm just super excited and Nick's super excited, and we're just like, I don't know, Bennett's gonna be a big brother and a little brother, and I'm just super hyped. And we did post like a little reveal picture on Instagram on Life with Dra. It honestly wasn't what I wanted to do. I had this big plan of like a picture I wanted to take. We did Magic Kingdom 2 days when we went. You guys will see this plans in the future. But we had planned to go to Magic Kingdom for 2 days, and I had this whole picture idea. And because the first day we went like later in the day and there was like a ton of people there, I was like, oh, I'll just take it on the second day we go. But I got so sick that we ended up leaving the day before we went to Magic Kingdom the second time. So Marg had a picture of the castle, and Candace Jess was a doll, and drew kind of like what I was planning on sort of doing on top of it. So it kind of still looks like a picture. Like if you look at my feed, I feel like it still looks like a photograph, but it's like drawn. And I think that's kind of cool actually, because we do like a lot of like family customs with Jess. So I think it turned out very special and I love it, and it turned out perfect. And I'm definitely going to be printing it out and having it framed. I wish you guys could see how much I talk with my hands in these videos because I feel like they're just constantly going. So, quick rundown of the spread. I am using, like I said, mixed metals. Some of the boxes are a little bit more plain. There actually isn't a lot of like clip art pieces in this collection. This came out, I want to say like maybe two and a half years ago. Not this specific format, but I had a format prior. This is actually a reformatted kit. So there wasn't a lot of collection, I mean, not art pieces. So what I did is 4 of the boxes are actually just kind of like plainer with just the blue and the pink background. So on those, I did put these Fox and Pip constellation bows. I'm not sure if she has them in her shop still, but if she does, definitely pick them up because I think they spice up a spread really easily and come in handy. And then on the sidebar, I did put that I was 11 weeks this week. And then I put that I had a really great week. And then I put get the house together because it's been a mess for so long. So on Monday, I put in that we got McDonald's. We usually get McDonald's before Bennett's doctor's appointments because it's like on the way on the right side of the road. And Bennett is a McDonald's advocate. He loves McDonald's. If he sees a McDonald's, he's like, French fry burger, please. And I think this morning we just got hash browns. He wasn't feeling good. I think he had hand, foot, mouth this day. He had been to the doctor like 100 times this month. Knock on some wood, or IKEA wood, or I'm gonna go knock on, that's for sure wood. That he's kind of like on the upswing of not getting sick anymore. He's been going to daycare for like a week since we got back to Disney and hasn't gotten sick again. Knock on that wood. But yeah, so what was I talking about? Yeah, so Bennett went to the doctor, which he actually loves going to the doctor. I was just telling Kirsten this the other day. I feel like I'm kind of like nasally. Maybe I take a drink. But somebody here. Emily might be here. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. He likes going to the doctor. He just doesn't like getting his weight done because he doesn't like sitting on the thing. One doctor has let him stand on the like big kid thing, but most of the other ones don't let him. So he hates getting his weight done. I don't know why, but I mean, I guess I probably wouldn't either if I had to like sit without my clothes on this random thing while my parents backed away from me. So I put in that also that it's a boy with one of our like baby scripts, and then one of the little Once More with Love little babies. Those are such cute little babies. She's doing a release for food doodles today. I'm gonna buy all of them in many sheets. I'm so excited. And then I put in that we did a Target run. We needed something, I don't remember. Actually, like as far as like baby stuff, like there's so many like baby shopping on the sheets. I haven't done like any baby shopping. I've bought in like a couple, like literally a couple of things, but like I don't have big plans to do big shopping at all. Even like some of the bigger things that I was planning on getting, like friends are like letting us use theirs to see if we like them. So I don't know. It's like very easy for this one. I kind of sometimes forget I'm pregnant. I'm just like, what? Last time I was like shopping every day because I was like, this is my first kid. I need to go all out. But this time I'm like, I know what I need, and it's a lot of nothing. Then I FaceTime Brie because she wanted to know the gender. Yeah, because I was just with Brie the weekend before, actually the day before, and it was funny because she's like, whenever you find out, let me know, and then whenever Bruce gets home, her husband, then you can FaceTime me, and then literally like Brie couldn't wait like even a couple of hours. She's like I texted Bruce, and Bruce was like, don't wait, just call her, find out. So I FaceTimed Brie, and Brie found out. Brie was actually the first person I told that I was pregnant because I was going to see her, and obviously like if I was going to tell everybody the next week and I was with Brie the week before, I got to tell Brie, and she was the first person who knew the gender obviously too. She knew the gender before anyone even knew I was pregnant because girl can't wait. I couldn't wait either. Then actually I had to wait for Breeze, which was like, it was terrible, but it was so cool to like be at a gender reveal. I see so many like online, and like I've never been to one where like you get excited and like it happens. And I did also post that on my Instagram as well. It's a picture of me and Brie, and if you swipe, you can see her gender reveal, which was really cute. It was definitely not what I thought it would be. Then I put in Nap with Brie on a day extender, and then under that I put Family Cuddles, and we did watch 3 TV shows all together, which was kind of wild because Bennett usually doesn't watch like even kid TV shows. He like watches YouTube videos. Right now he's into Goo Goo. I think it's called Goo Goo Colors or something. I don't know, but it's actually pretty funny. Like they're very entertaining. Unlike I feel like Ryan and Blippi, I'm like so over right now. I'd rather listen to Baby Shark on repeat than watch either of them. Sometimes Ryan's like semi-entertaining, but Blippi doesn't. Blippi comes out with a video like once every like 10 months, and I'm so over it. Like he's not even like like he's doing a tour, and he hired someone to be an actor for him. But like, what else is Blippi doing? I mean, I'm sure he's actually doing things, and I'm just being a turd. But at the same time, like, put out more than one video every 3 months. Like, give me something to watch besides your old videos a million times. Anyways, I need to get onto the plans because I'm getting off track. Okay. Anyways, on Tuesday, Chick-fil-A, Cuddle with Nikki, Target run. Obviously, I think we forgot something at Target, so we were just like, let's go. And then we went to Outback, which for some reason, I'm just like so obsessed with salads. Like salads with ranch, which makes them way less healthy, but like also, come on, like at least I'm eating lettuce. But I really wanted an Outback salad. I don't even know if I got anything else. I don't remember, but I know I got a salad for sure because I love their salads. And then I watched 90 Day Fiancé, and then I went to work and I filmed. I think I went after Bennett went to sleep, and then on Wednesday I did design in the morning. I'm like so ahead on designing. I have like, I think I posted on Instagram, I have like 36 collections that you guys haven't seen yet, which is probably the most that we've ever had. And I don't have like, I have a couple of arts on the wing that are like for mysteries. Like I have even a mystery for like 2021 because that's how crazy I am. It's because it was supposed to be a 2021, but I like moved it because I had something else that I wanted to put there that I got. Sometimes I get, usually it never happens, but sometimes I get art for like in shop, and I'm like, wow, this is so dope that it needs to be a mystery, because like I feel like it really just works because I'm really picky about what I put in a mystery. And then every once in a while I get art for mystery that I'm like, this needs to be for some like other event because it's like so dope. Do you know what I mean? So I got art that was like really good. So I moved into mystery, and then I moved that month to the next year just because it kind of worked. Both of them worked for the same month. I kind of like, I have like an envisionment of how my year needs to go, and that's what happens. So anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about. Then we had our foil sale, and then I did watch a Jeffree Star video, which I just love Jeffree Star like a lot. And then I put away my laundry. I put away laundry like once a month, and it gets so mad at me. Like, he puts away, like, he insists on doing the laundry. He insists on doing the dishes. I don't do them right, apparently. Nick can't cook, so it's like, I feel like it's fair. And then, as far as laundry goes, I put away all of Bennett's clothes, like, pretty on time for the most part. But when it comes to my clothes, Nick will put away, like, everything besides stuff that has to hang up, because he says that I have, like, a system, but really I don't. I just, like, put it in a hanger and put it up. I just think he doesn't want to do it. So it ends up all in this big pile, and then whenever the pile gets too big, that's when I address it. And that day I addressed it, so that had to be put in because it was a process. Then I did start the guest bedroom. A lot of people thought that I hadn't announced that I was pregnant yet, but a lot of people thought that was kind of a clue, like, in hindsight, that it wasn't really a guest room, it was a nursery. But since we're having a boy, they're probably going to share rooms, and then eventually we're probably just going to be, I don't know, we might move, but I really don't want to move. I really like my house. I like the location. It's really close to work. I really like it. It's an older house that's definitely been, like, refurbed a bunch of times. I think it's from, like, maybe the 80s, but I love my house. We got a really nice yard. We have mature trees. So we have a guest room right now because there's going to be a lot of people coming to visit us next year for sure. So we really needed a guest room besides people sleeping on the couch. Even though Jessica prefers, I think still, she did sleep in the guest bedroom once, so I don't really know her preference at this point, but she really likes sleeping on the couch. I've slept on the couch, like, whenever I was sick and didn't have a guest room. I only ever get, like, coffee sick, like, cough. So I've slept on the couch, and it's actually very comfortable. We have, like, a Restoration Hardware couch, and, like, sleeping on it, I feel like is almost more comfortable than sitting on it. So everybody thought that was going to be, like, a nursery, but Bennett doesn't even sleep in his own room yet. So, yeah, so I don't know whenever the second one's going to need a room, but we're probably going to do an addition eventually in the future, and then whenever they both need their own room, and then move Nick into where the guest bedroom was, do some kind of, like, Murphy bed situation for the guest room that, like, kind of coordinates with Nick, and then downstairs maybe do, like, an actual pantry, because my pantry is itty-bitty little, and I'm going to need a bigger one if I'm going to have 2 boys too, and Nick can eat a lot, so I'm assuming that both of these boys will be eating a lot. Then I went to Shake Shack. I told Kirsten I had like a kind of a way I wanted to tell everybody, but I freaking knew Kirsten knew, because, like, Kirsten, you can't keep a secret from this girl. Like, there's no way. I don't know if anybody else, like, well, Kane asked me a couple of times via text, and then Amanda asked me, but I think Amanda was, like, less she suspicious and more she was just, like, being Amanda. But I know Kirsten knew, because she's very observant. So I was like, and then also we have a name that we really like, and I'm not going to be sharing it until he's born, but because I did it with Bennett too, and I have my reasons. But anyways, I wanted to make sure that this name, before I fell even more in love with it, because we had plans to tell everybody at Bennett's party, but we told them everybody beforehand. But I wanted to make sure it wasn't one of her names that she had picked out if she has more kids. And it's not. She does like the name, and it was, like, something she suggested to Brian, but Brian didn't want to use it. So I was like, yes! I was super hyped because I really love this name, and I'm so particular. Yeah, so there's that. But I called her, and she was like, I knew it, and I knew she knew it, because I literally been telling Nick for weeks. I was like, Kirsten knows. She for sure knows. She's not dumb. I can't get anything past her. And then I watched The Politician. That might have been the last episode. I think I said that last. Maybe not. I think it might have been the last episode, but I really, really like that show, and I really recommend it. And I finished Insatiable recently, the second season. I don't know if they're going to do a third season. They kind of left it. I feel like you wouldn't have to do a third season, but really, really good. Then I put in that I slept like poop, and I had ramen tatsuya, which I'd went ramen tatsuya for a while, but every time we went, it was a little bit too late, and the line was too long. Especially in the winter, it's really hard to kind of time it out. So you have to kind of go, like, at opening or within 30 minutes of opening, unless you want to stand in, like, a 25-minute line. But, I mean, if you go to Ramen Tatsuya and you're visiting and there's a 25-minute line, wait, because you get your food within 2 minutes. But normally, like, if I'm hungry, I'm hungry. I'm going to die if I don't eat. Then we went to Target, and then we also had Starbucks. I think that was in Target. And then this day I finished the guest bedroom. I think I finished everything that I could. It was mostly like a clean out situation because that's like my hoarder room. And then I think that Sunday, Nick's dad came over and helped like put together the bed and stuff, which we got from IKEA, and then we ordered a bed from, I can imagine it, but I can't think of what it's called. It's like a buy a bed online type thing. I don't remember. You guys know what I'm talking about. Then I had McDonald's, and then Bennett was being very bad this day, like very terrible too. It was very bad. And then I finished The Politician. Actually, I guess I finished it this day. Then on Friday, I had new releases. I don't miss new releases on Friday at all. And then we went to see The Joker, which I did like. It wasn't my favorite movie in the whole entire world, but I did like it. I liked that it was a little bit like darker, I guess, which not as dark as like The Dark Knight and that kind of thing. That was obviously like my one be all superhero movies, but it was good. I liked it better than a lot of the superhero movies that come out recently. I don't watch any Marvel movies at all. None of them. I don't like Marvel. That's not the same thing, right? No, I don't believe so. But you know what I mean. You know what movies I'm talking about. Then I put in Disney at Target because the Target that is like near the movie theater that we go to got the Disney store inside of Target, which is kind of like, it's cool, but it's like a little underwhelming. It just depends on like how you look at it. I think because I'm like an obsessive person that I like already know everything that Disney has, so it wasn't like anything really new for me. I did really like their selection of shirts for toddlers because I feel like they were kind of trendy. Other than that, I've seen it all. Then we went to HEB, played with Bennett. I picked out Bennett's outfits for the week, which normally I don't put this in, but I just needed something to put in. I usually just do, like, he has this shelf in his closet, and I line up 5 outfits so that if Nick's getting him dressed, he just has to pick up an outfit, and it's super easy. Even me, like, in the morning, who wants to, like, make outfits for your kid? Nobody. Then I put in work, and then I took a bath. On Saturday, we did get Shipley's. They actually put in a Shipley's closer to us, which we're super excited about. And then I did mood boards all day long. I was so inspired, and I came up with some really dope ones. And I was working with Kitten and Jess on kind of like ideas and stuff, because she does like most of my, not actually, she does like probably about half, if not a little less than half of my exclusives. My other girl who isn't like in the planner world does a lot of them, but she doesn't like have ideas because she's not like in the planner world. But I was like, I made this big like calendar for Kitten and Jess of like all of the customs that I'm going to be doing for the next year, and like how I'm going to be sending them to her. So I'm really excited that I got all of that organized, and it includes like all the holidays, all the mysteries, like everything. I like being ahead, and especially with a kid coming, I really can't do it any other way. A lot of people ask me how I do it. Getting ahead, staying consistent, and having a dope ass team who like I could just let them do their own thing. Then I did get a Doppler because I, again, am a very obsessive person, and I would have anxiety if I had to go a month without, like, checking, like, heartbeat. And I know it's not, like, super recommended, mostly because, like, if you don't find the heartbeat, like, you can go crazy. And I'm sure other reasons, but, like, honestly, I don't care because my anxiety for a month would be way worse than probably most of them. And I don't freak out if I can't find the heartbeat. I just like take a break and look later, and I haven't had any issues yet. So, and I had the same thing for Bennett, so just chill. It's okay. But it's so cute when you find the heartbeat with the Doppler. I love it so much. I thought there was an end part where I like shook it, but I guess not. Then I shook the like planner. I have to like retime the clips now because I just talk too much. Then I hung out with the boys, watched Jersey Shore, and then I took a bath. And then on Sunday I did sleep in. What? Oh, okay. Nick left me stuff because he probably heard I was talking. Then I slept in on Sunday, and then I told the in-laws on Sunday. It took them about 5 minutes to realize that Bennett was wearing a Big Brother shirt, maybe even 8 minutes. They had no clue. They were too busy, like, giving him Danishes and stuff. But it was super funny because I was like, guys, this was the longest thing ever. Like, I literally, like, they were holding him. Nick was holding him. Like, they did not notice his shirt, which was so funny. And then Nick and I went, I don't know if it's Lynn Dim Sum or something, or it's something Lynn, but if you look up like Soup Dumplings Austin, like it comes up, and we went there for brunch, and it was so yummy. We went to this other place, which actually I think it's a woman who owned and opened Lynn. She used to work at this other place that has like dim sum on Sundays, and we went there once, and Nick, that was the first time Nick ever had soup dumplings. I've had soup dumplings in Vancouver and New York, which I feel like are two like kind of good places. Maybe even San Francisco, but they're like good places to have them. But the place that we had it was like fine, but it was weird. And like people that I know who know good dim sum also said it was like fine but weird. So Nick was like, I don't like soup dumplings. But whenever we went to Lynn, he loved them. He actually ate more than I did, and I could really go for soup dumplings right now, like real hard. I might have to make a reservation. It's so good. But if you go on like a brunch morning, it's so busy, so make sure you make a reservation. Then IKEA run because, like I said, I wanted to get the bed. And then this day I did tell Emily because we were dropping stuff off at work, and I was like, I'm just gonna tell her because I was gonna tell everybody at Bennett's party, but I kind of wanted to tell everybody individually just because like I didn't want it to be like a bulk reaction. I wanted everybody to have their own reaction. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't even remember how I did it last time. I feel like I just was like, and this time I was kind of nervous. I don't know why. And then we had a good dinner. I don't remember what we ate, but it was good. And then I went to work, and then I went to sleep, and then I took a bath when I got home. And that is the week. I love the way that it turned out. I think it looks beautiful. I hope that you guys like this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!